Ready for action.
When did you make the jump though? Because when like what was your before you started, working on your own company?
Yeah.
What was your background? Like, where'd you go? What did you go to college for? And what'd you graduate with?
So I went to school for energy management, so oil and gas.
Okay.
And like I love the industry. That probably is like you'll meet the coolest people in oil and gas. Like they're actually pretty genuine like people. What I didn't like was that it just felt like two things. It was more of like who you know is how like fast you progress, and then seniority is like everything. So like however like you could be 30 and not know shit, but you'd probably still be more respected than the 23-year-old who's been out like at the rig that knows some shit. And so I didn't like that, and that's kind of why that's when I started like deviating of like what industry should I enter. And so I actually, dude, I tried e-commerce. I tried real estate. So I have my license. It probably expired like years ago, but I got it. I did that for a week. I did real estate investing, and like I did it for a week, and I started Monday, and then on that Friday I was like, I'm out. Like I went to the dude, I was like, I'm quit, fuck this. But I mean, like I tried so many things, just cause like you'll know when it's a fit or like it just feels kind of natural. And tech, like I don't want to say it was a super good fit when I initially started, but what happened was I'm like naturally a sales guy. Like I love doing sales. That's like just all I want to do. But I was teaching myself how to code just because I thought it was interesting. And I realized like there aren't people that are really technical that know how to sell. So it's like I found myself in that small category, and it's like, okay, instead of going like with the crowd of like, just focusing on selling, it's like if I can learn the tech background, which so I kind of reverse engineered it in that way, then I can probably be somewhat successful. And that's kind of like how I ended up going down the BabyBots path. But I took the jump. Like when I was doing the e-commerce store, like, so after college, I did the oil and gas job for 6 months. I quit that. I went to I quit that, went to real estate for a week, and then I quit that. And I kind of floated around with e-commerce for about like a few months, and then went back to oil and gas to pay the bills. So I got another oil and gas job. That was probably my favorite job, like out of all of them. Stayed there for 8 months. And then after that, I quit. I went into sales at a tech company. I stayed there for 5 months. So I've never had a job longer than like a year. Like it's always just been like kind of hopping around. And then after that, I was like, if I keep just hopping around, like it's obvious I'm not going to fucking like stay anywhere. So I might as well just try my own thing. And so that's when I started doing the BabyBots. I quit the tech job, and then it was the start of COVID. So whenever that, I think it was like 2021 March or probably sooner, February maybe, is when I started doing it. And I was just like, my goal right now is like just essentially pay the bills. Like I just got to live, and then we'll figure out the rest. And so I started on, you know what Upwork is?
I've heard of it.
So it's like a freelancing platform. It's like I have a service, somebody goes on there, they have like a need for something, and it's like, oh, you need somebody to code for you, I can code, like what's up?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I started doing that, paid the bills, whatever, met some cool people, and then I just kind of like started, I want to say like networking, but not really, because it was just like, do a good service, get recommendations, etc. And so it just started to kind of grow organically, and then grew to what it is today. I mean, right now we're at, I think it's 9 people total. So it's again
employees.
So 5 or 4 are full-time employees, like salaried, and then the other 3 are contractors. 40 hours a week, only because I can't meet the salary requirements yet, like for them with healthcare and all that stuff. Because we offer we offer health insurance. Like it's kind of expensive. Yeah. And so sometimes like it just didn't make sense for them at the moment. But as we grow and I'm able to like meet those, then they'll go full time. But yeah, so again, like it started just me, and I mean I have big goals. Like I want to be at like 100 people by the end of this year. We'll see how it goes. I have a plan to scale. It's super unrealistic, but that's how every goal should be. Like it really should be. If you set a goal that you know you're gonna hit, I don't see the point in that. Then it's not really a goal, because